Welcome to Crisis Core. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Let's build that cart for Eris. You get locked out of certain missions in Crisis Core. So end of chapter 7 actually. There's been some stuff can get locked out for me. Good to know. I can't believe I'm only a third of the way through? That doesn't seem right. So many attacks. Oh no, security is going down, but arms development is going up. Hopefully no layoffs at Shinra Corp. Oh no, that's the big bad dog, right? Did we ever try EM Hell in the Wastelands? I feel like we haven't. And I feel like we could. Yeah, this isn't ringing a bell for me, so let's go for it. I put in pre-orders for both, what is it? Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door Remaster, and the NES Championship game. I think those could be fun. I mean, I played Mario 64 earlier this year.
Activating combat
Paper
mode.
Mario 64, I mean. Played Paper Mario 64 earlier. I've never played Thousand Year Door. So that's probably going to be on the list for the year. I also have not done. I haven't done anything with this guy 5 in like the last 2.5 to 3 weeks, but I'm keeping it on the list, and I will be finishing it. Other big news is that since I bought the house, we've had to run a networking cable completely down the hallway to a coax modem to actually get internet into my office and into the bedroom. So finally got somebody to come out and take a look, and they're like, "Oh, I called the people who were going to do it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we could definitely like run all these cables into the walls and that should work out just fine. Then they got here, took a look, like, the way your house is built, there's no chance we can get any cables anywhere that you want them to be. I'm like, great. That seems like a waste of time and money.
Activating combat mode.
But then it turned out all the phone lines that we have were actually backed by Ethernet, by Cat 5e, and we don't have. And pretty much everywhere that we wanted to put a networking jack, there was already a phone line very close by. So I just got to use existing cables, and then
Conflict resolved.
the guy just like retooled them, put on new faceplates. Now I have Ethernet jacks coming out of my walls. And I just have to hope to God nothing happens to any of this cabling, or that we're here long enough that we want to, well, that we very much want to or need to run gigabit, or like more than a gigabit at any endpoint. I had mentioned like, oh, yeah, well, we kind of wanted to do more because I know they offered 2 gig service in the area, and I told Abby a while ago we definitely don't need that, and I'm definitely not going to get it, but it gives us like room to expand, and then I like that cable going into the house from the X outside is also Cat 5. It's possible that that one might be able to be ran, like you could probably run a 10 gigabit version of that into the house, kind of sloppily, but I think we could probably get it done. So do we not have another Firaga, or that's a Blizzara? So we can put Blizzaga on there. Just trying to get more of this. I don't know what happens to get it like super fused up. I find it very hard. I haven't seen any chests yet. Very hard to believe. Sometimes this middle room will have like 12 of them. You know, more than one. 12 is also more than one. So we got one in that corner. Got 2.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, I'm kind of shocked the area didn't have one of them, but one in that corner. Okay, that's all the chests. Sometimes it is that easy.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
So it didn't quite go as planned for the networking, but you know what, we got gigabit lines running to every room that needs it, and then one more. Our particular, I think our house was built with a older person in mind. Because in the bathroom they had like a phone line for what I would presume was like a help I fell down sort of situation. Oh, this is... That Twister was doing less than anything for me.
Activating combat mode.
Don't have lightning hooked up for some reason. Oh yeah, not enough space to get around him. Nope, spinning away. Got him. So I need to get a briefing room at some point. Oh, there's just all this shit here. Well, easy missions. So yes, considering the 1,000-Year Door is coming out soon,
Activating combat mode.
that might be a stream soon game.
Conflict resolved.
Or who knows? I've got like a Google sheet of all the games I think would be fun to stream, and then all the games I want to play, period. And that list never actually gets shorter.
Conflict resolved.
Before I finish a game, I add 3 to 4 more on it.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat
And then
mode.
there's also the, I mean, besides Gaia 6 and 7, people have, a lot of people have said, told me, like, don't play 6, it's not that good, but I'm playing all the Disgaias.
Conflict resolved.
And I would like to do a playthrough of all the pixel remasters as well.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Two
Conflict
Blizzaga
resolved.
levels. I'm blessed. Then it looks like we'll be getting a puppy in the next month or so. So we'll have her. And then Abby's got travel for school, and I've got travel for work. We both also have some fun travel coming up too.
Activating combat mode.
So, busy summer.
Conflict resolved.
Lots planned, lots I want to do. Lots that won't get done. Very much getting finally in the swing of getting the house the way we want things. I've always been a slow mover. I was at my other apartment for a decade
Conflict resolved.
when Abby had moved in like after 9 years. I still had stuff that wasn't unpacked. I'm still about half unpacked now.
Activating combat mode.
Part of it is since I've unpacked a lot of like video games and stuff, that's it takes up more space than it used to.
Conflict
And
resolved.
I give Abby a few shelves because she needs a place to put books and her stuff on. So what that means is I have like 4 to 5 boxes of just
Activating combat mode.
books that need a place to be put. There's a lot of non-book stuff too, but I feel like once I've worked through those, once I've worked through like the majority of the stuff, then it's sort of easier to like look at a box and be like, oh, let's figure out like where does this backpack and this circuit board go. Been over at my mobile game, or not my mobile game, my incremental game. So let's just unlock the ultra conductive alloy, which I need to make changes to. So I need to make changes to my electric generation. Sorry, Abby, I was in the middle of saying stuff on stream. I messaged you, thank you, by the way. Abby did bring me a cappuccino,
Activating combat mode.
which I'm led to believe is just my making occasional modifications to it until it became a latte, but still good.
Conflict resolved.
An unsweet latte for the most part. Oh, were there no chests here? I was looking around for chests. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Life gives you no MP cost to use all the MP. Oh yeah, we also went to the mall a bit yesterday. I went out with some of Abby's friends and Abby the other week, and I realized I don't actually have. I used to have like a whole bunch of polos and khakis and everything, but I had mostly grown out of them.
Activating combat mode.
And also, I think by the time I got rid of them, they were like still somewhat wearable, but also they were 15 years old and they were barely fitting. So I eventually donated and downsized a bunch of stuff, and just didn't have like I have a couple suits, and then I have jeans and t-shirts. I don't have like a good business casual clothing setup. So we went out to the mall where it had a bunch of different clothing stores we could look at to pick up some stuff so I could go to a halfway decent restaurant. And not one that says I'm a dog dad t-shirts.
Activating combat mode.
Some nice jeans, but still jeans.
Conflict resolved.
Close that if I wasn't a
Activating combat mode.
poorly dressed engineer, I would have already had.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh my god. Just can't catch a break on my dodges with this crescent guy.
Conflict resolved. Activating
Perfect, now I can
combat
fight him.
mode. Conflict resolved.
Got him. Ooh, 1 death, please. Love to see it. This unlocks a new shop? Yes, okay. I don't know why, but when I saw trailers for this game long ago, I really thought there would be like NPCs wandering around and fighting with me. I don't know what made me think that's just be old Zacky boy here. Blasted. Doing blasting.
Activating combat mode.
What is wrong with my timing here, game? Let me have a sip of this coffee.
ソルジャーの誇りを見せてみろ。見逃すなよ。
Conflict resolved.
I'm a little surprised bosses are just popping in as normal enemies now.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I just...
Conflict resolved.
Like I killed you before I had to summon Sephiroth. You would not have liked that.
Activating combat mode.
Of course, yep. fuck. I should have just used that on him.
Activating combat mode.
Nope. Come on, give me a summon. Yep. Eat a freak. Eat a freaks.
Conflict resolved.
なぜ殺さない？
さあ、なんとなく。
我らは命ある限り神羅を憎み続けるぞ。さあ、殺せ。
俺の夢は英雄になることだ。
なんだと？
だからなるべくたくさんの人が幸せになるように任務を遂行する。あんたの夢はウータイの復興か？だったらこんなところで死ぬわけにはいかないだろう。
我々は敵同士だ。後悔することになるぞ。
さあね、とどめさした方がよっぽど寝覚めが悪いよ。俺を倒したいんだったらいつでも相手してやる。
Good guy, Zach. What kind of good guy?
またね。
It's 31% progress. I don't know where I'm unlocking the other 69% of missions from. Oh no, this is the bad one. Yeah, this is the mines. Or the caves, right? I need to be reminded. Maybe this isn't as bad as I remember. This is like the buzzy things. Then it's terrible. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Okay, no chest behind me. Thought it was like those buzzy things that are thrown like Gravaga.
Combat mode.
What is it? Gravaga and like that Delta attack that was really shit. But it's not that.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Oh god, nope, not this, not this, not this. Evil Goyle.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Okay, that's fine. No, don't fire Rog on me. Nope. Now I'm gonna waste that feather.
Conflict resolved.
You do hate to see it.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Might have to be a little more aggressive about using my magic and such. Dummy swing sword has done well for me now this far, but it's not going to take me all the way there. Excellent. Probably shouldn't do that until I've increased it. Just upgrading my generator for my spaceship. She's doing wonders for me in this game. Excellent, yeah. Now I can synthesize even faster. Oh hey, good job. Yeah, I saw that you were on when I started. A little earlier. And I was gonna pop in and say hi, but I hate just being like, hey, I'm here, I'm streaming now. I'm gonna be streaming soon. Oh, please don't. Nope, 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 don't do that to me. Hopefully your stuff today went better than last night's. What I've noticed is that, at least for me, the Twitch interface won't pop up with the name if you don't like refresh it frequently. Like I think if I were to go to raid now, it would just show me people who were on when I had started stream. But that's how it's always worked for me.
Activating combat mode.
Resolver speedrun went well. One more round to level leaderboards. Maybe this when we met Cloud. And then sometimes like the Twitch UI just straight up doesn't work for me, and I just need to do /raid and then manually type out the person's thing. So, but it's all good. Just talking about all the crap I've been doing this week. You know about the cabling cabling was the big one. Now we don't have a random wire and some weird coax connectors doing point-to-point stuff to for what I would consider critical home networking. Like we got a TV in the living room now, so it would kind of suck if we didn't have internet in the bedroom, but I need internet to work. I work from home. So if I can't get high speed to where I'm working, then that's gonna make it very hard for me to continue doing my job well. And that was like, we had working internet before, it's just like there was always an issue in tearing the setup down that something would happen. I'm not doing a level 6 yet. Something would happen and I would be in Hoseville. Oh, tell me what happened to you a few years ago. I wanna, and then I'll remind people about the great Sonic internet debacle that we also had like 4 or 5 years ago.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I was turning around and that triggered a do not make me send Sephiroth after you, bugs. These bugs are getting Sephiroth. Was it 4 or 5 years ago, Christmas, Abby? It might have been 4 years ago, yeah. Apparently, Sonic was pretty recently offered in our apartment complex, and they licensed all the lines out from AT&T. So at some point in installing new servers for somebody, or somebody went down where they shouldn't have, AT&T just like
Activating combat mode.
pretty much our connection just got pulled out. So there's no light at the end of that tunnel. Figured, like, literally. And I called them out here, and the first time they came out here, they're like, we couldn't find the leasing office to get access to the closet. And we tried calling you, but you didn't respond. And I didn't see any missed messages on my phone. And I've got Google Voice, so even if my phone doesn't ring, it shows up like in the web browser. So, if they called, they just lied about it, I guess.
Activating combat mode.
Then this was around the holidays too. So by the time we had reported that, you know, I'm working from home. I need it for work. It's mid-pandemic. So then it takes this, because the holidays are gonna take them 2 to 3 days to have somebody come out at that time. So like, it was around the weekend as well, and around the holidays, so I just took a couple days off, and then they came out like the day before Christmas Eve, and that's when they didn't fix the problem or try to do anything. And this is all AT&T, so I can't talk to AT&T because I don't have internet through them. I don't have an account with them. So this is me calling Sonic to be like, hey, like, this didn't get fixed. They're like, oh, well, we'll call AT&T on our end then. And I'm like, okay, give them a call. They're like, we can only really call them 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, if I were an AT&T customer, I could just call them up right now. Like, yeah, but we got a business unit and blah blah blah. So, like, everything I did through Sonic took an extra 1 or 2 days to get resolved. If it got resolved at all. Like, it would take 1 or 2 days for them to even make the phone call. And then that phone call would be, yeah, this person's complaining that they don't have internet, and then them saying, okay, we'll send somebody out in a couple days. So, like, 3 to 4 days wasted on the first time of them not doing it. And then, it's like, I took some time off around Christmas, wasn't flying anywhere, but I was home, and so it's me and Abby. I'm like, so, we don't have internet.
Activating combat mode.
A lot of, like, retail places were still kind of closed down for all of this as well. So it's like not like, and we didn't really want to go out, so it's not like we're going out and like seeing movies and shit. So then we like then it's the day, it's Christmas Eve, and that's when they come out and nothing works, or they didn't call. So then I'm calling Sonic again. They're like, so what? Like, so what's the deal here? Like, oh yeah, they said they called you and it didn't work. And, like, they couldn't figure out how to access your media closet. I'm like, well, I'm in a apartment complex. They didn't go to the apartment office, and I didn't get a phone call because nothing popped up on my phone. And I got, again, Google Voice, so if it doesn't ring to a physical device, it rings to a browser, and if it doesn't ring to a browser, it gets logged there. So I find it very suspicious that the phone call didn't go through. So, yeah, and so then they're like, oh yeah, well, I'm like, I got Christmas coming up. Like, Abby and I are like doing Zoom and FaceTime with our families because we can't go back home to see them. And they're like, yeah, you know, it's Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's gonna be really hard to get somebody to come out here. I'm like, one, I don't want people like working on holidays either, but two, the company fucked up, so I don't know how they're gonna make this right, but it's not, the answer isn't, well, you know, we've dropped the ball on this for almost a week now, so now you're gonna go. I'm like, so it's the holidays, when do you think you'll have somebody come out here? If not Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. They're like, well, the whole week's kind of busy because then you're kind of getting close to New Year. I'm like, you have to have somebody out here before the New Year. We're not going like 3 weeks without networking while I work from home over the holidays. And so I think they end up getting somebody out here like January 29th or 30th. Or not January, December 29th or 30th. So we did get internet before the New Year. But like it got so bad, like I don't get great cell phone reception in my apartment complex, but I'm still like trying to find out, will like a T-Mobile modem that I hang outside get me enough that I can at least like stream a few things, or like tether while I'm working so I can type in chicken code. And yeah, luckily they've, after like, like I said, 2.5 to 3 weeks of them fucking around, they finally had somebody out here. So I would not ever recommend Sonic with they don't own the lines, because at least Sonic with whatever the AT&T arrangement was, because that was just god awful. Or get them and just hope that nothing goes wrong, because Sonic will just tie their hands behind their back and say, well, what do you want us to do? We're just a little guy. You wouldn't yell at a little guy with borrowing someone else's fiber lines, would you? But that was that week's we went through a lot of Blu-rays. Luckily I own a lot of physical media. Don't know why anybody would own physical media except when the internet goes out. So read a lot of books, did a lot of physical video games. I learned some Pygame. I learned that library, which wasn't particularly hard, but I was like, oh Abby, I'll do a countdown for when they say they're gonna come and fix it. And I had to reset that a few times, but it was a fun little project. And I got to learn a little bit about that library. Okay, good job at putting his story here a while ago, and I just ranting on my end, so we'll get to it now. Line going to the house was right next to poorly placed subway, and your dad hit it while weed whacking, so you lost phone, TV, internet. Didn't know why. wound up almost a full week without it. Oh, that was before the pandemic. Still, before the pandemic, not. I don't think it's ever a great time just like to lose all this shit that you need to communicate. I don't think there's ever a time where it's like, I'm glad it happened then. But that sucks. One of my old boss, where he bought his house, the Comcast like line had bad attenuation, or like there's either bad attenuation on his line in particular, and or there was some capacity issues at like a hub network components. So like where his line, like where his street connected up to some nexus. And like he had to call, like he had Comcast, so like he was calling Comcast out there like daily, like, hey, again, he's working from home, his wife's working from home, he's like, hey, oh, that's the other thing, yeah, Abby's taking classes. So this whole time I'm like, well, I'm glad this happened like when you didn't have classes to take, or I think she took a final at the library or something, I forget what happened there. It was still, it was a big inconvenience, but it wasn't like, we're not like having to document for her professor why she can't be taking the final or turning something in right now. But yeah, my boss was just calling T-Mobile up. He said, or not T-Mobile, Comcast up. He said every day he was calling them and saying, so what do you got on this? And they sent out technicians, they sent out line engineers, they sent out everybody. And I think it took like 6 months to for him to finally get in a position where like he could stay on a call for more than a few minutes. And I remember because he was like, at the time, I missed a chest somewhere? Great. At the time, like I had like sort of messaged him on my phone over like the break. I'm like, hey, like AT&T seems completely worthless, and oh god, let me get out of that. Like T-Mobile seems completely worthless. Not T-Mobile. I'm getting all my bad communication companies mixed up. AT&T seems completely worthless. I don't know if Sonic is actually gonna do anything to assist me with this. But I'm like, at the time the offices were completely closed, so like the door's locked, my key card won't get me in. And I was like, is there like any place, like any Google office I can go to that is not super like as accessible to people and like somewhat like walled off? I'm like, I will go in there completely masked. I will sit in a phone room, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet or something. I'll sit in a tiny box for 8 hours with a mask on to do my work, as long as like I don't get fired and or I don't have to like burn vacation time to deal with this. And he was just like, yeah, there's nothing you can do. No one is re-entering these buildings except security and whoever was deemed like necessary to enter a building, which is essentially people who needed hardware. Oh yeah, after day 2 you were calling Verizon every day. Verizon, like, I'm sure they don't have this, but it's very easy to have like impedance measurements on all the lines. And if impedance is infinite, then it's not connected, right? So like hypothetically it should be very straightforward to be like, oh, they don't have a, something happened to that line, so we need it, but no other line around them. Oh yeah, oh so yeah. Abby ended up going to Starbucks for an unmonitored quiz. I remember that. Like I remember you going somewhere and I was just like, I'm sorry, but I think tethering where we were at, our in the apartment, we did not get good cell phone reception, which is why I relied on Google Voice for everything, and that worked out great.
Activating combat mode.
Just gonna fuego these guys. But I was like, I don't want you to like fail a quiz because you connected and disconnected a whole bunch. And luckily it wasn't a monitored test, because then I think we need to find essentially some place with great internet and know the screens that's relatively quiet, so people aren't like, oh, we're hearing a bunch of stuff on like the monitoring software. So obviously people are whispering answers to her. Almost like it's almost like information should be right up there with what is guaranteed to people, like food and water and shelter.
Activating combat mode.
Things that we don't guarantee.
Conflict resolved.
I'm so lucky that if I just keep pressing those dudes, and they'll eventually just stop casting.
Activating combat mode.
Don't like it when they take away my slot
Conflict
machine.
resolved.
I honestly don't remember if back here. Okay. I have to refight somebody, but I didn't want to have to go all the way back through here for one chest.
Conflict resolved.
We got him, chat. I literally am 100% turned around every single. I mean, it doesn't help that all these are literally the same
Activating
layout,
combat mode.
just with different areas cut off.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Just need to avoid the first spell or get hit by it. Like that dodge. Try.
Conflict resolved.
Please have there be a chest up here. Is there not? Is that a waste? Bamboozled. Also, Abby, I think if I When I wrote today, I'll watch some more Dungeon Meshi, and then I think if I just watch another couple episodes at my desk, I should be caught up.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Equip up to 4 accessories. This is actually big. This is huge. Like, not even joking. Let's see, what's the weather outside? Is it frightful? No, but it's starting to warm up. I'll make sure the AC gets turned on here in like 30 minutes. Equipment time. Increase parameter break, no. These headbands sure look nice. Could be nice too. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's have some damage. Is there anything better than a hyper wrist for attack yet? Oh, Nani? What's the further the cap? Okay. And the power wrist is a 10 attack. Is there anything I can do more than 10 attack? Champion is 10 attack and poison. Nothing that boosts 20. We can mess around with this. Let's see, that's Kira, Kiraga. Out of fire-based stuff. Basic fire. MP up. Attack up. We should be looking more at those, huh? Oh, the happy turtle. We can just buy those now. Well, I know I wanted to build a cart today, but there are just so many of these gosh darn missions. Let's see, where am I at here? It was left. I gotta kind of turn my head. Not very good at visualizing stuff spatially sometimes.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Also, I was thinking about, since I've got a giant backlog of games and everybody has a lot of points, I was thinking about when I'm done with this game,
Activating
re-enabling
combat
the suggested game, but making it more points. And I'd balance that by having another reward that would be maybe about the same channel points it is now, but for the next game, like I would put up like 3 options, so like 3 games that are on my list. So for about the same points as choose what you want me to play right now, you'll just choose from one of 3 that I really want to play soon. So channel point for games I want to play soon. And then channel points for any game. Make that more expensive.
Conflict resolved.
I figured that would still give people a way to choose, and if you want to guide it along something I was going to do anyway, that's great. And then we'd still have the opportunity just for at least one stream in a game. We'll give it a shot. Oh, is that already at 100K for that? Let me check those out. I have, like I said, I had it off because when I have one recommended, I usually, that was this guy F5. Did I play another game? Or was it D5 and then this? I think it was D5 and then this. Creator dashboard, community. No, viewer rewards, channel points. What do I have that set at? Oh yeah, that's off, but it was at 100K. Okay, so maybe I'll just, yeah, since that's so expensive, I'll keep that probably there. I think then I'll probably do something that's closer to like 25K then, or choosing the next game of a list of 3. Yeah, I'd missed that. I thought like you and Abby were sitting on like 500,000. Yeah, no, Abby, yeah, I'm pretty sure you requested Disgaea 5. I don't know if I cleared out the request logs. I try to keep them clear. And that was like last December. I think you actually just said Disgaea. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's Disgaea 5. What was that? Is there a way that's not the admin council for me to see that? Can't seem to see it right now. Oh yeah, 5 months ago, Disgaea, the last one you did +1. That's what you said. And that took a while. Yeah, so Abby did Fuga 1, and then we did Fuga 2. And then I should probably have a list of like the games I've streamed up more at hand. Then I did some other shit. And then like I said, 4 or 5 months ago, Abby did the Disgaea 5. And I think I mostly did this game after that. Maybe I had something small in there. It's about time that I turn it back on. Sorry, the point I was trying to get at. I just don't like having that on for like back-to-back games. But next time, when I'm done with this game, that'll be on at 100k, and then at like 25k or so will be the choose from 3. But I also feel good job, like you stream a ton and you play a bunch of different games. So like, not saying the Jack Frost run was easy, but like total time commitment I think was probably less than me playing Crisis Core. I don't want to understate what you do behind the scenes, because I know it takes a lot of practice. So if I were doing something that were generally, oh yeah, I did. So it was Disgaea 5 and then Unicorn Overlord. That was the big one. I'm like, that timing doesn't sound right. There had to be something in there, right? Yeah. So we're definitely due to have that back on after this. I'm pretty sure it was D5, Unicorn Overlord, this. Did I miss a chest already? Or are they just hiding? I think they're just hiding. But that Digital Devil Saga was... Okay, maybe I've had this off longer than I thought. You're running that race, aren't you? Good job.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, you're not. For some reason I thought you were. I think maybe you just telling. I think you were just telling me that it was happening.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so I guess I've had this recommended one off for quite a while. Yeah, that'll get fixed. And Digital Devil Saga 2, I've talked with Good Job. If he's willing to still do that with me again in the future at some point, then I'm gonna have to go through and do a New Game Plus run as well that's more guided, so I can get enough of the things I need to carry over to make a new game plus on DDS2 make sense. Yeah, I remember Abby, she requested Fuga 1, and I enjoyed Fuga 1. I'm like, holy shit, the second one like is out already or recently come out? Let's do it. No, I think it had been out that year. So I think that's channel redeem has only been used twice. It needs to be back on.
Activating combat mode.
Also, if I'm gonna keep it turned off for a few games, I might consider lowering the price on it too. Especially since the price on it is a like the stipulation is I will try this for a stream. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be my next game, or even that I'll keep playing it, but I'll try it on stream. I think that should be a lower bar. And a lower cost. So if I'm doing that and then also turning off the redeem, they're already not being used that much, so the price isn't necessarily reflecting that. Okay, I will commit to turning that on when I'm done playing Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Probably like when I'm getting close to the last few streams. We'll turn those on for next games, and I will lower the price on the any game. Oh yeah, good job playing EDF5. I did a ton of EDF5 with my friends over the last couple years. We're all looking forward to Earth Defense Force 6. Not to be confused with the pretty good shooter for the Super Nintendo by Jalico, Earth Defense Force. Unrelated.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
They're straight up hiding these behind rocks now. But EDF will be a game that I don't play on stream. Just one I play with my friends. They're not particularly interested in being recorded or streamed.
Activating combat mode.
Which is fine. No, don't. Ah. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
Need to do missions to get missions, I guess. So this means we've probably done 100? Don't feel good about level 6. Nothing be hiding behind that rock, which seems like something it would do.
Activating combat mode.
Oh yeah. Sorry, what I wanted was a fight at the very beginning.
後悔すんなよ。これがソルジャーなのか。とっておきのお見舞いしてやれ。
Some of these guys are just annoying. If I wasn't trying to level up lower level fire magic, then it'd be a lot easier.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah, no, thanks for stopping by. Good job. You get the yard work done, so you can get back to fun stuff later. I'm just gonna be running and sorting.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I do not like being held. Or that. Come on, Chocobo time. Got him.
なら今のうち。
Conflict resolved.
Good Chocobode. Chocobozode. I like Chocobozode. These other be 2 more chests down here. There is not 2 more chests down here. Probably like hidden backwards behind a stalactite I didn't see.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Was behind that fucking, yeah. We got there eventually.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Sort of good fire. This should be done by now. Oh yeah, I got my thing on, so I took half electric damage. Haha. Love to see it.
Conflict resolved.
We love to see it. I guess we can take a look. What's sector 6 look like? Am I unlocking these shops late, or are they just giving me bad stuff right now? Hard to tell. Maybe we can try that one. Okay, let's try this one. If this is too hard for us, I think the other 6 stars will be as well. Got a 7-star unlock though. That's how you know we're getting serious.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Just completely turned around at every stage of this map that I've been through like 12 times. A slightly different configuration. Oh, this might be doable.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Guards against whatchamacallit? Gravity. Oh, fuck me. Probably should have used magic there, huh? Got him.
Conflict resolved.
For Raga, I'd love one of those.
Activating combat mode. Conflict
That
resolved.
Graphica is going to be pretty good here pretty soon.
Activating combat mode.
5 boss fights. Well, that almost killed me. I'm not weak to anything, and they're stronger than I thought.
Conflict resolved.
Got him. Okay. What's this guy's deal?
Activating combat mode.
I hit all 9s on a previous attack for damage.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, just got 3 more to do.
我は円月輪隊
Activating combat mode.
Come on. No, what the fuck? Okay.
Activating
Don't get hit
combat
once.
mode.
Check. Okay, I leveled up, so I need to survive this one, so I can get the level out of it. I'm healing! Oh my god. Okay. This is gonna be the annoying one. All these are gonna have an annoying one in them. Maybe I should just do this. It can be annoying too. Got him.
Conflict resolved.
我は円月輪隊二の槍光月ここに出向い
Activating combat mode.
Not Secondus. Got him.
Resolved.
Okay, we're getting there.
Activating combat mode.
Just get rid of them.
Conflict resolved.
我は円月輪隊五の槍中月これまでに散っていった仲間たち覚悟
Activating combat mode.
No, don't spill my blood. I need that. I need that blood inside me for next missions. Thank you. That's 6. Attack the Materia Hunter. Let's try this one again. I don't know why I haven't been able to defeat this fucking terrible swarm thing.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Gotta be something I can do on those bouncy boys over there.
Activating combat mode.
Or not.
Activating combat mode.
Oh! Use their own medicine against them! No, get back here!
Conflict resolved.
Okay, we got this. We got this.
Activating combat mode.
Got him.
Conflict
Whew.
resolved.
I guess using gravity was the
よし
The right call
モンスター
there.
は全部倒したみたいだなお宝おあった
そのアイテムの情報を与えたのは私だ。
Hey buddy, you okay? Hey Abby, you got a second? Could you come in here please? You do a quick BRB. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Our dog had gotten a little sick, and we just wanted to make sure it
アイ
wasn't
テムを
anything
手
too
に入れたけれ
serious.
ば100ギル置いてけ。
I think it's quote unquote normal stuff. Still don't like to see it.
びっくりさせるな。やっぱりあいつか。まあ予想はしてたけど、ウータイを復興させるためとか言ってたな。100ギルぐらいなら置いてってやるか。
I can't tell you the name, but I know something interests you. I'm not the same person as the sender. I'm a different anonymous person. Gotcha. Nani? Finally, we got some things I don't already have. That's fine, that's worth it. Materia. Materia. Because we're living in a materia world. Okay, thanks for the update, Abby. He is doing okay. I don't remember what EM Hell on the Plains is, but...
Activating combat mode.
Oof, okay. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Maybe we'll try that side mission later. Yeah, 35% is not bad.
あ、ザックス。お仕事もう終わったの？
いや、これから大事な任務でミッドガルを離れることになった。
いつ戻る？
わからん。
そっか。電話 してもいい？
もちろん。仕事だってヒュンと終わらせてすぐ帰ってくる。
ねえ、今からダメ？
え、何を？
まずはスラム、お花でいっぱい。
うん、可愛くていい感じ。
みんな買ってくれるかな？誰も来ないね。
いやいや、きっと来るって。もう少しすればお客さんいっぱい。
やっぱりワゴン可愛くないからかな。あ、お客さん。
ねえねえ、そこのあんた、花買わない？今ならなんとたったの10ギル。珍しい本物の花買わなきゃ損だよ。エアリス、5ギルに負けてくれたら買うって。
いくらでもいいよ。
いや、ここで折れちゃダメだ。7ギルで交渉してくれ。
Say Monohana. These are the real flowers,
お
the real
客
thing.
さん行っちゃうよ。
エアリス、ごめん。
どうして謝るの？私すごく楽しい。あ、ほらザックス、またお客さん。
彼女のことは心配するな。監視任務には危険要因からの保護も含まれている。
あんたしか頼めるやつがいなくてさ。おい、なんで笑うんだよ。頼んだからな。
Was that rude? I don't think that was rude.
お、帰ってきたんだな。運が良かったな。セフィロスさんはまだだ。どうする？このままここで待つのか？俺もザックスなん
やっぱり僕
どうし
ザックスさんにいろいろやっぱりそ
He's a level
おいおい、
7.
この間までの強気はどこに行ったんだよ。
もうソルジャーやめて実家に帰ります。
ソルジャーを辞めるそうだ
はい、ご迷惑かけました。
な。ソルジャーにとって何が一番大切か分かったか？
結局分かりませんでした。でも今日まで頑張れた理由は分かります。いつかザックスさんのような立派なソルジャーになりたい、そう夢見てたから頑張れた気がします。
俺も新米の頃先輩に言われたものだ。夢を持てとな。
夢を？
先輩もザックスのように俺の任務を手伝ってくれたものさ。
ちょっと待ってくれ。その先輩って。
ソルジャーにとって一番大切なこと、それは夢を持つことだと先輩に教わったよ。
夢を持つ。夢を持つザックスさんみたいなソルジャーにな、そのためにはまず
So, I don't know, it seems like I'm missing a ton of missions, like M11. Might do a little bit of googling here. How do I unlock these? Oh, a lot of these get unlocked after 8. Guess we can go through and try some of the ones that we think are going to be too hard. If I fail like 2 of these in a row, then we'll just head on out with all selfie rust. All selfie rust. Oh, rusty self. Rusty rock.
Activating combat mode.
Oh. Just gonna have to more aggressively use magic. I've said this before.
Conflict resolved.
I know, using magic in a video game. Wouldn't be me, couldn't be me, shouldn't be me.
Activating combat mode.
This is one of those I can get through, I just need to not...
Activating combat mode.
Cool, I'm frozen, I'm stuck. We got this.
Activating combat mode.
I'm just immediately in the bone zone.
Activating combat mode.
Okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Guess that works. Don't tell me I couldn't find the chest. Not fuck it.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I don't like being confused, that's for sure. Gotta. I guess this is where they're gonna start fucking me status effects, right?
Activating combat
邪魔
mode.
すんな
Conflict resolved.
I guess I can just kill him. What are these M9 missions? I just want to make sure like I'm not missing whole categories. What missions am I locked out of in Crisis Core? For the Mace's missable back. That's the 1-2. That's a challenge from security. So we did that one. Two, 1-1. Four, 3, 1. Four, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, blah 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 blah. 6, 2, 1. And that side quest. 7, 1, 1. Eight, 2, 1. Sorry about this. I just want to make sure I don't lock myself out of a good chunk of the game. Get all this. Okay, at least I think all the missions I have are unlocked, so it's just putting in the time now. That's good. I just happened to unlock all the ones I needed. Phew. Constantly going back into town and tapping A on every single person I see. And then eventually getting more missions. Let's go.
どうするこのままここで待つのか
いろいろありがとな。さっさと任務を終わらせて帰ってくる。そん時またな。
ああ、またな。
どうした？
同行予定のメンバーがまだ揃わなくて。
急いでるんだから早く。
はい。
ってクラウドまた一緒か。よろしくな。
よろしく。待っててくれ。すぐ呼んでくる。
そういや、俺たちどこへ行くんだ？
ニブルヘイムだ。
I've heard of that town. Oh yeah, back. Like, why is it making me save twice?
久しぶりの故郷なんだろ。どんな気分がするものなんだ。俺には故郷がないからわからないんだ。
両親は？
母の名はジェノバ。俺を産んですぐに死んだ。父は俺は何を話してるんだ。さあ行こうか。
セフィロスのおふくろさんの名前がジェノバ。
Attack up medium with attack up medium can give me attack up plus. Would you like to know more?
うろちょろして。退屈なん。
時々話に来るからさ、我慢してるよ。
鬼、この村には僕らは
I'm
興
definitely
味ある
interested
な
in
ら
them.
調べてよ。一つ目の最近村の飲み水が時々赤くそ。不思議の正体が分かっ。調査に来たソルジャーってあなた？
Cowgirl Tifa.
ああ、俺ソルジャーのザックス。ファーストね、ファースト。って。
ソルジャークラスファーストってたくさんいるの？
少数精鋭だな。
今回は2人だけ？
うん、俺とセフィロス。
そっか。
お変な子。赤いマテリアが落ちてる。この色が染み出したのか？そんなことあるか？
Got him.
な だ。今度の不思議はきっと本物だよ。その前にね。とりあえず絵を見てきてよ。宿屋の2階。
Is this the inn?
マコーロへの出発は明朝。今日は早めに眠っておけ。見張りは一人でいいから、お前たちも休んでおけよ。そうだったな。家族や知り合いと会ってきても構わないぞ。
ニブルヘイムか。
Picture the girl next to the piano on the second floor.
.悲しい絵だな。で、なんか不気味だ。
Okay, so now I've seen that eerie painting. I have a feeling I need to solve these 7 wonders now. Okay, sometimes she leaves the painting.
.本当だ。
She's not in any of these paintings, is she? Not on the empty painting or these. Except for all the hiding paintings. Okay. Does this kid have any more hints for me? Sure did leave the fucking painting. Leaves the painting and wanders our world.
マイナ
信頼兵さん。
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
かってこい
Conflict resolved.
おっしゃ
I'll see you when we get back, don't worry. So is she wandering this haunted house? It's like stairs over there. I figured the ghost lady would be like spooking around a house, but maybe she's not. I didn't close it. There's not a ghost in here, is there? Books, monsters, care packages, chairs. Okay, 1,000,000 books. One monster. One, two chairs, 3 chairs. 3115? I hope we can find this for sure. Nailed it. 5, 3, 2, 5, just like I said. Oh, they are random. Oh, it's the random books on top of the shelf. Okay. Cans and apples count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe? Not the perfume bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the third digit's 4. Bad puzzle, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Okay, so it was 4 here. It was 4 in the other one. So 4 blank 4. Just the one there? Or 1, 4 then? One, 2, 3. So 4, 1, 4, 3. How was that wrong? 3 chairs. 4, 1, 5, 3. 4, 1, 3, 3. There's definitely one unwelcome face. The first clue can be found. First clue can be found on the upper floor in the east wing on the far right. Look into the keyhole of the locked door to find a shelf with a number of books on it, as well as books scattered elsewhere. Count the books that aren't slotted on the shots. This includes books on the floor, atop other furniture, and even those on the bookshelf itself. Six, 1, 4, 3. Okay, we'll go back and double check it. Oh. Okay, so this is for the cans. It says cans and apples do not include the perfume bottles. So to me that's 1, 2, 3, 4, not counting the perfume bottles. Nothing in the foreground. Nothing higher up. Nothing hiding around the bed. So I counted that as 4, unless we're counting those bottles, in which case it's 6. Oh god, that really messes me up. Books not slotted into the bookshelf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless it counts those. So it's either 4 or we're counting. I don't know how to count those because there's 4 up top. Are we counting the ones like slotted in? Like, is that not one slotted in? Because then if so, we have more than 10. So I think this has to be 4. So we have 4, and then either 4 or 6, and then we go to unwelcome faces. We got 1 there. Make sure nothing's floating in the periphery. The number of chairs. So we have 1 chair over here, visible. Partially. 2, 3. Maybe it's 4, 2, 4, 3? Maybe those other bottles don't count? Four, 2, 1, 3. I know. 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, not Cactar.
ペット
That was not a fun, not a fun little thing. But more importantly, where the hell is the ghost picture lady? Told the picture sometimes comes off and explores the world.
Activating combat
邪魔
mode.
すんな
Conflict resolved.
Does it circle around back to town? Sure does. Irashaimase. Does that have something to do? Is this all confined to this room puzzle, or?
この子この子
不思議調査2つあの女の子おお
No updates on the spooky painting lady yet.
やっぱりいないやっぱりいない
Just something I'm just blocked on for a bit. No idea. she gonna show up eventually? Whoa. Painting swapper, huh?
見つかってしまいましたか。お恥ずかしい話ですが、女房に黙ってへそくりをしてましてね。こっそり絵の裏に隠してたんですわ。
へそくりは分かったけど、絵の女の子がいなくなる理由が分からないな。
ああ、それ。実はこの絵は両面タイプになっていまして。表の絵には少女が座っている。裏の絵には座っていない。この年になると物忘れがひどくなりましてね。今へそくりが溜まっているのか使っちまったのか思い出せなくて。表の時はギルがある。裏の時は空っけつ。こうしておけば分かりやすいでしょ。まあ自分用のメモ代わりですわ。すみませんがお客さん、女房にはこのことを黙っててください。
I'm gonna tell all the kids though. He needs to know the secret.
Which どっちにしても。でもお兄ちゃん。じゃあ次3番目のニブルの山にはでね、噂によるとね、ボムなのにボム顔じゃないんだ。そこでお兄ちゃんに調査の依頼。
Is this an Angel
本
bomb?
当に顔の違うそいつだけがこれが第3
Find bombs. In the other outskirt of town, they said there's bombs up the mountain. Doing all this better get me meteor. Or something worthwhile, material-wise.
Activating combat mode.
かかってこい。
Conflict resolved.
おっしゃ
Love to see it.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
ーおっしゃ
モンスターに合わないお兄ちゃんに一匹も爆発させなかったら素敵な七不思議のでもね、とにかく爆発子供だけでここでも七不思議のボムはどんどん
What will happen? It'll keep growing.
子供だけででも七不思議のボムはどんどん大きくなる。
Activating combat mode.
おっしゃ
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
おしまい。おっしゃ
Conflict resolved.
Wow, you'd love to get a free level.
Activating combat
邪
mode.
魔すんな。
think I got the wonder bombs, did I? Were they wonder bombs? They look like it. Maybe just amped up regular bombs.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
What did I? Mix up the direction I'm supposed to go to for the
Activating
kids?
combat mode.
Probably.
Conflict resolved.
No, this was the correct way.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Pretty sure I'm not supposed to go into the reactor yet. That's probably locked. Yeah.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
And those kids tell me more about this wonder bomb.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
モンスターに合わないようにお兄ちゃんに一匹も爆発させなかったら七不思議のボムを探でもねとにかく爆発しそうな
So was the Wonder Bomb the ones that were up here?
Activating combat mode.
Will they respawn or no?
Conflict resolved.
Okay, maybe I already beat them.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
There's gray bombs that I can't kill. This side quest is getting to be a bit of a hassle. Do I not have good enough? I got Blizzaga.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
No, let me lock onto different ones, please.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I thought I was doing good damage against them, but I guess not enough to. Not enough to break it.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
No, let me lock onto somebody else. Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Is there like a blizzard blade I can equip or something then?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Just, I don't know how I'm not able to get this guy broke down at all.
Conflict
I was hoping the
resolved.
Blizzard Blade would just have enough coverage to do it. I know, Bash. You're just looking at me like, what are you doing here, buddy?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
That's one way of resolving it.
Activating combat mode.
No! Fuck off.
Conflict resolved.
Had them in a good cycle, and then like one just got slightly far away and decided I'm just gonna get big. Also, that Apocalypse would have come a little, that Genesis thing would have come a little earlier. Super helpful for me.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Jesus.
Activating combat mode.
I don't know, do you think maybe a status effect could hit him?
Conflict resolved.
So I do have, what is that? Like Hell Blizzaga, whatever the hell I got. You could try that.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Don't know if that went any better.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Wish I had something that let me do more than 9,999 damage.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
We is Plan Bazak, which are very weak. If that's not enough, make sure to target the ones that are going bigger. Yeah, I think I tried that
Activating
game.
combat mode.
Good job, FAQ. Use Blizzaga and it's easy. Well, use Blizzaga
Conflict resolved.
and then there's not enough damage.
Activating combat mode.
Nope. Let me switch the fucking lock on a little easier, game. You know what? Never mind. Don't let me do that.
Conflict resolved.
No, the conflict did not get resolved. If I do this enough, I'll just gain more levels and... It's not like I'm doing maximum damage.
Activating combat mode.
I can't do more than 9,999 damage and 99 cents.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Doing this side quest is not how I was gonna spend the end of the stream, but here we are.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I'll go back into Nibelheim so I can get more MP back.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
There's my MP back.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
What am I- Enables detection, ward off status, elemental strikes. Anything good here? No, that's gonna help me. Had you all these useful tips? Is there any good fusion things? No. Hammer punch and a Libra M. Goblin punch and dash. No idea what a goblin punch is. Saying I need to attack them in a good pattern, I guess.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
I know it's fire, but maybe it does damage to them. No! I was doing so good on this.
Conflict resolved.
Oh my god.
Activating combat mode.
I was doing legit good on that last fight.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Come on, Hades.
Conflict resolved.
We did it. Next time I recommend is having the
Activating combat
one
mode.
of the strongest summons in the game on your side. To be fair, I did spread a good amount of damage across them too for that.
Conflict resolved.
七不思議のでもね
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
That Wonder Bomb was not very fun for me to do. I think if I keep up the right pattern, I can do it for
Activating combat
do it without a
mode.
summon. You just really need to be lucky that they don't wander
Conflict
or
resolved.
float too far apart like they were. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that Mesteron gave us a level too. Oh no, the kid, not the end.
うわ今回はじゃあ俺じゃあケタケタ笑う神羅屋敷って知ってる？僕らはお化け屋敷の中に金庫があるらしいんだけど、でもね第4のなんとか暗号サボテ何かの表ケタケタ笑っそう
I guess I read 4.
そろそろ今度のは神羅屋敷の地下道、そこから恐ろしいうめき声が聞こでも地下には2階から通じる秘密階段を降りていかないと。鍵はセフィロスってソルジャーが第5の不思議
Okay, so need to talk to Sephiroth before I can do the fifth wonder. Keep this moving along a bit.
What 何を見ている？
この風景、俺は知ってるような気がする。
ティファー、あんたがガイド？
そういうこと。
はい、取りますよ。
Jeez.
この村で一番のガイドといえば私のことでしょうね。
でも危険すぎる。そんなことにあんたを巻き込むわけにはいかない。
お前が守ってやれば問題はなかろう。
離れとけ。起きたら食われちまうぞ。そいつ気絶してるだけだから。使うと汚れる、かける、すり減る。だから峰打ちにしてるんだ。
私も中へ行く。見たい。
この中は一般人立ち入り禁止だ。神羅の企業秘密でいっぱいだからな。
でも
お嬢さんを守ってやりな。
Could I by any chance have that key, Sephiroth? That'd be great.
ジェノバ、なんだろう。ロックは開かないか。ジェノバ、
動作異常の原因はこれだな。この部分が壊れているんだ。ザックス、バルブを閉じてくれ。 なぜ壊れた？
Not enough Genova.
これは
お前たち普通のソルジャーは魔法を浴びた人間だ。一般人とは違うが、それでも人間なんだ。しかしこいつらは何だ？お前たちとは比べ物にならないほど高密度の魔法に浸されている。
これがモンスター。
そうだ。モンスターを生み出したのはシンラカンパニーの北条だ。魔法のエネルギーが作り出す異形の生物、それがモンスターの正体。
普通のソルジャーってあんたは違うのか？
Doesn't want to talk about his past.
おいセフィロス。
まさか俺はこうして生み出されたのか。俺はモンスターと同じだというのか。子供の頃から俺は感じていた。俺は他の奴らとは違う。俺は特別な存在なんだと思っていた。しかしそれはこんな意味じゃない。俺は人間なのか。
残念だな。お前はモンスターだ。セフィロス、お前はジェノバプロジェクトが生み出した最高のモンスターだ。ジェネシス、やっぱり生きていたのか。この状態を生きているというならばな。
ジェノバプロジェクトとは何だ？
ジェノバプロジェクトはかつて行われた実験の総称だ。ジェノバの細胞を使った実験の
母の細胞。
な。哀れなセフィロス、お前は母親に会ったことなどないはずだ。名前を聞かされていただけだろ。どんな姿を思い描いていたんだか知らないが。ジェネシス、やめろ！ジェノバは2000年前の地層から発見されたモンスターだ。セフィロス、力を貸してくれ。俺の劣化が止まらないんだ。ソルジャークラスファースト、セフィロス。ジェノバプロジェクト G はアンジールを生み、俺のようなモンスターを作り出した。ジェノバプロジェクト S は S、 失敗したあまたのプロジェクトを踏み台に作り出された完璧なるモンスター。
S stands for Sephiroth.
お前には他者へのコピー能力がない。情報が拡散しない。つまり劣化が起こらないということだ。 お前の細胞を開けてくれ。君よ、恋願え。命育む女神の贈り物を。
Baka apple.
お前の言葉が俺を惑わせるためのたわごとか、それとも俺が探し求めた真実なのか。どちらにせよ朽ち果てろ。
なるほど。さすがは完璧なるモンスター。獣たちの戦いが世に終わりをもたらすとき、暗き空より女神が舞い降りる。光と闇の翼を広げ、至福へと導く。贈り物とともに。待て！
Good stuff. Guess we probably should avoid fighting in the reactor room, huh?
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Took that a little sloppy. So I wasn't used to actually fighting something hard.
だから頑張ってるって。
That Scythe is a good gun though. Cool. The second one actually lands on his head. He's probably 25% to nothing.
こっからが本番だ。
ザッチなら勝てる。
よーし、燃えてきた。
Conflict resolved.
Just wanted him dead.
よっしゃー。
Thank you.
この人、私をかばって。
分かってる。ティファ、俺から離れるなよ。
Activating combat mode.
It's okay, Needle Kisser.
Conflict resolved.
I'll be just okay.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Let's get everybody home.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Get out of here, kids.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Made it home. No more problems now.
セフィロス、どこへ行ったんだ？
何があったの？
ごめん、言えない。
でしょうね。セフィロスのことは村の人たちに聞いてみるわ。
ありがとう、ティファ。
It's the last we'll be seeing of her, I'm sure.
ティファは無事だ。安心しろ。
俺もソルジャーだったらな。ザックス。
ソルジャーはモンスターみたいなもんだ。やめとけ。
何があったんだ？
わかんねえ。分かってたつもりだったけど。はあ。そういやお前、ティファとは知り合い？
まあね。
話したのか？
いや。
なんか訳があるんだろうけど、それでいいのか？俺なんかさ、 俺はソルジャーだから戦っていればいいんだ。面倒なこと考えるのは誰かに任せておけばいいんだ。何が起こってる？敵は誰だ？んなことはどうでもいいんだよ。
なあザックス、その剣すごいよな。憧れるよ。
使うと汚れる、かける、すり減る。そっちの方がもったいない。金よりもお前の方が大切だ。ほんの少しな。
夢を抱きしめろ。そしてどんな時でもソルジャーの誇りは手放すな。これは夢と誇りの象徴なんだ。いや、そのものだ。俺見失うところだった。ありがとなクラウド。
え？
よし、とりあえず寝る。
I got this. I think around here is where I'm gonna call it. As soon as I can get a save off. I should be able to in here. Yeah, I should go have food with Cloud later, and with Tifa. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Like I said, we made some pretty good progress. If we look at missions, we're 36% done, and a lot of this stuff opens up after this mission, with or after this chapter. Yeah. So tomorrow's Mother's Day. I'll still be around for a stream. It might be a little shorter because I'll have long phone calls to make in the morning and early afternoon. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Try and stay cool and have a good one. Bye.